Hola amigos, ¿cómo están? Estamos acá en Miami en el World Happiness Summit con uno de los exponentes, de los especialistas, y quiero que él se presente. Your name to the people of Latin America.
My name is Alexander Kjerulf, and I'm the Chief Happiness Officer of a company in Copenhagen, Denmark called Wooohoo.
Okay, woo! So you work with companies?
Yes, we do. We teach clients around the world how to become happier workplaces, what they can specifically do to make their employees like their jobs more.
So how do you do that?
Well, we do speeches and workshops for our clients. So either for the employees, so teach them what they can do to become happy at work, or for the managers to teach them to become happier managers.
How hard, how difficult do you think is to convey to the leaders of these organizations that they need this for their employees?
That's actually not that hard, because it's very easy to make the business case for happiness. It is very easy to show that happy companies make more money. I think we all know that. It's also very easy to connect happiness to the challenges that most companies are facing. So let's say they want to grow, then you need happy employees. Let's say the company is facing competition, then you need happy employees. Let's say you're really busy, then you need happy employees. And you can show that on every single business metric and business challenge, the company will do better if its employees are happy than if they hate their jobs.
When you go to companies, you have these numbers to prove, you have these rates, these percentages?
Yes, we do. There's a lot of research behind this. It's absolutely fascinating.
And what's the main change that you can show to these guys when you see these numbers, when you show these numbers? Because business people look at the bottom line.
Yeah.
You're gonna cost me so much. I'm gonna invest so much.
Yeah.
What do I get in return? So what's the best answer, the best proof you show to these leaders?
I think some of the best ones are absenteeism. We know that in unhappy companies, the absenteeism rate can be 10, 15, even 20%. That can cost you a lot of money, very easy to calculate. Another one is employee turnover. If your employees hate their jobs, they will leave very quickly, especially the good ones. So if you can reduce that, you can reduce recruitment costs and save a lot of money on that. It's also very easy to calculate. And then, of course, you can look to the customer and say, you know, how satisfied are our customers? And if we can have happier employees, they will make the customer happy.
Amazing. I was going to ask you, so what, according to you, happy companies need to have in order to be happy?
Yeah, and it's not what most people think, right? It's not about the perks or the salaries or the bonuses or the fancy offices or whatever. Those things don't really have much of an effect. It turns out that what really makes us happy at work are, we call it results and relationships. That's our model. And results is that you help people do a good job. You give them the training and the skills and the resources to do a good job, and you tell them when they perform well. You give people praise and positive feedback. That's results. And relationships is when you feel you belong, when you have a good relationship with your boss, with your co-workers, with maybe even with your customers, with other people in the company. Those are the two things that make us happy at work. And interestingly, that you can do in any workplace on any budget. You don't have to be Google. You don't have to be a fancy, rich American corporation. You can do that in any workplace on a very small budget.
What would you say to the companies who are having problems retaining the millennials?
Yeah. Results and relationships. Now, this is the thing. Millennials, they want to do a good job. They want to be recognized for doing a good job. They want meaningful work, and they want to feel valued as people. So if you can't give them that, then they will leave. And a lot of people say, you know, what is wrong with the millennials? What is wrong with the millennials? Why do they want meaningful work and all that? You know what I think? What's wrong with the rest of us, since we don't want that? We should want meaningful work. We should want recognition. We should want good workplace relationships. I think the millennials are amazing, but you got to lead them with results and relationships. You got to give them meaningful work and show them that they're valued as people, or they will leave.
What's your opinion on companies including within their structure the direction for the Chief Happiness Officer position?
Yeah, I think that's a brilliant position to have. I think every company should have a Chief Happiness Officer. Somebody who is in charge of sort of the strategic vision for creating a happy workplace. Every single workplace should have that.
Amazing, amazing. Any words that you want to say to the Latin American public that is going to be listening to this video?
Yes, absolutely. I know that in Latin America, people work long, long hours, but they're not very happy at work. And I think you need to change that. I think Latin America needs a break with sort of the traditional management style, which can be very hierarchical, very macho, very sort of strict. And then we need to create happy workplaces because that's going to make the workplaces more successful. It's just that simple.
Great. Thank you very much.
My pleasure.